when you buy it, it's a roadside
it's really nice.
Thank you.
And it's very spicy.
You want to have a drink?
Yes, drink.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Where's
spicy.
the cup? Thank you.
It's Christmas, right? And it's a holiday season where we should be jolly and happy. But do you know that it's usually a tug of war for some couples, especially when they are from different cultures, different backgrounds? It's usually a tug of war for some people, thinking of how do we do the holiday, or where do we spend the holiday? We go to mine or we go to yours. It's usually an issue. But how do we navigate through spending our holiday seasons with our spouses without getting into conflict? Well, that's one of the things I'm going to be sharing here today. So welcome again on this channel. Today I'm here with a guest. I actually came to her kitchen, so we'll be cooking and then talking about this. I've got my friend here coming.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Merry Christmas.
So I have Izzy here. So I'm right in our kitchen. So she's cooking something. So while we're cooking, we'll be talking, and she'll just be telling us. You just tell us. We just want to talk about holiday traditions. Like I did a video recently, I'll link it up here, where I talked about how my first Christmas holiday was with my in-laws. It was totally different for me, and we didn't travel home till like 5 years in marriage, but it was still new. I was my mind was beating bing bing bing, I was happy to go, but I wasn't sure what to expect, especially because we were from different tribes. And you just can't be too sure what to expect. So that's what you just want to tell us about how yours was. What were those traditions you met in your spouses? Just talk us through it.
I guess for starters,
I love your kitchen.
Thank you very much. For starters, I mean, it was a bit, I would say, a shock, because I come from a family where we're not really so big on Christmas. Usually my parents would travel down to the village. That was what they used to do, but it wasn't compulsory, for all of my siblings. I think it was just myself and I think my immediate elder were the ones that really stayed home the longest. So were the ones that sometimes they would just drag you, we're going to the village and all of that. So it wasn't like we had that much of a tradition where everybody comes together, have a meal and all those things.
So you're from different tradition with your husband?
And I'm from a different tribe. So
okay, so
I'm from Edo State, is Yoruba.
Okay.
So considering,
so for people that are not too aware, Nigeria has different states and different tribes.
Ethnic,
totally different. I don't even know how many ethnic.
Let's not go
how
there.
many tribes we have.
Let's not go there.
Because even within a state, we have.
You have like different groups.
So you're from
within my state.
You're from Edo State.
So
that's me too. I'm from Edo State, and my husband is from Yoruba.
We're the same. We're the same now.
But I think yours will be different from mine. So
I think because we are a bit closer to the Yoruba part of within the Ondo states. So for us, we have kind of similar traditions. Not much, but kind of similar. And I think most of the people within my at least from my village, some people speak Yoruba a lot. They trade with the western part of Nigeria, so we're a bit kind of more in tune with the Yoruba end of Nigeria. So I guess to an extent you would say maybe that was what made it a bit easier for me. And then the fact that I had spent I was born in Lagos.
Do you guys speak the same language?
Well, I speak his language. He just understands a bit of mine.
Wow. So you guys can actually converse in his language. That's a plus.
Yeah, very well.
That's different from mine. I'm not good with his language. But that language is good. If you have
once you can break that barrier, I mean, once you're on the same page, in terms of communication and all of that, it does help.
Okay, so what are you cooking? Is it your normal dinner?
Well, once in a while.
Okay,
just decide to have something simple.
This looks
take us
nice.
back home. It's suya. So I've got the chicken suya and beef. I'm yet to put this in the.
So this is chicken, marinated already.
Yeah, marinated. But I'm going to still need to coat it with some suya spice. Yeah, suya spice with a bit of chili pepper just to make it a little bit hot. Yeah, so I'm just going to put in the rest in the skewers, and then I'm going to dip them in here.
So
put them with some
chicken and beef
suya. Exactly.
Okay. So back to what we're talking about, like this Christmas. So how did you adjust, to your own husbands or to your spouse's family traditions, or how they spend their holidays, or how they do their own thing when you got married?
Yeah, so in terms of that, I mean, like I said, it was kind of like shocking at first when you say, oh, we need to meet at the family home, sit, everyone has a meal together. Usually we'll start with breakfast. Breakfast is usually English breakfast. My father-in-law was big on English breakfast. Like my own house, we don't eat breakfast. Is just maybe ham and egg, bread, and egg, tea or something, normal Niger. But I mean, I got to their home and then it was English. You've got scrambled eggs, you've got bread, you've got sausages, you've got baked beans, and I'm like, okay, now here we go. But I mean, it was always fun.
Okay, so they are more tush like
sort of, more English. My father-in-law was he lived here for a while, so he lived in the UK for a while. So
do you want me to join you during this?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind. So I'm just gonna use one hand.
Okay. Let me
use that, please.
Let me just wash my hands and join in the preparation.
That would be lovely. Thank you very much. I mean, it's gonna speed things up for me. Thank you.
So and then some surprising things, like when I got married to my husband, it's not that they were very surprising, but they were just like different. They were strange. They were more organized with, it was more loud, doing a lot of parties.
Okay.
Yeah, the Yoruba tribe in Nigeria generally, they like parties. I'm sure I'm right with that one.
Yes, you are.
They love celebration.
So I think it depends on the tribe as well, part of southwestern Nigeria where they're from. But generally Yorubas like parties. Yorubas like parties and all of that. So they love partying a lot.
But what were some of the very strange ones you found really surprising or interesting? Or I'll give you one. Did I say it in my next video? I'm trying to remember one that was really different. Having that Christmas party thing that they do in my in-laws place. Like everybody comes, like like a village party, and everybody will come to it. It was really surprising to me. Like, how would you be doing a party? This is a festival.
But I think it's got to do with the family. So for my mother-in-law loved having people around. So like she would have her friends, and I'm thinking, they have Christmas in their own house, like why can't they have Christmas in their house, and all of that. And sometimes she could, when she cooks, she could say, my mother-in-law was Muslim anyway, so sometimes they believe in a lot of hams and all of that. Sometimes you cook like extra meals and say, go give it to people at the mosque, go give it to my friends.
Yeah, so there was a lot of sharing.
Yeah, there was a lot. So that was one big thing she loved. She was so big.
I think I like that. Like especially back in Nigeria, holidays like this, we do a lot of sharing of food.
Yeah.
So you just see a neighbor, you just come with cooked food. I think when we even lived in Abuja, myself with my husband, on Christmas Day, there's a particular event that we don't cook much because we know that
you're going to get
there'll be a lot, and then the small portion we cook, we'll have to give to other people. So we'll end up eating what we didn't cook, because there'll just be this food coming from a neighbor downstairs, and they don't have to be Christians. They don't have to be in the same religion. My Muslim neighbors, would be doing their own party and send a lot of rams and everything, and it makes it so beautiful.
Exactly. I think
one thing with festivities.
That's just the beautiful thing about it. And I think that's one thing that I miss, to be honest. Having that. Well, right now, I mean, since we moved here, it's been just over the phone, you try to share with everyone what are you cooking. Oh, this is what we cooked. We're going to send pictures. This is what we're having. And sometimes we try to have video calls. Both families. We'll have with his family. We'll have with my family as well. Try to just share what's going on. What have you done? What's the experience like? But before now, I just enjoyed that. Going, sharing time with family, loved ones. And having fun basically.
So what are some of those things that you'd want to pass on to your children? Part of those traditions that you pass on to your children.
I think that the bonding time. Try to encourage them to. I know it's going to be a big challenge. Let's be sincere. It's going to be a big challenge for the next generation because times are changing. Everyone is moving apart, all over the place and all of that. But I think as much as they can try to, encourage them to keep. Well, I mean, the only way you can encourage them is if you do it. So we need to, imbibe that culture in them to let them know, see, this is how we do things. This is what we do. We spend time with family. We share things with them, and even share with people that are not necessarily your family. I mean, just spread the love. Christmas is all about love.
Another thing I'm struggling with is this. We are gradually, going into times where we hardly find time to visit, because I know when I was growing up, I used to, during holidays, we don't spend it with our parents.
No, you go to family. You go to your family.
My mom will say, "Oh, go and visit my brother," and that's how I have these ties with some of my cousins. The other cousins that I couldn't visit, some of them I don't know them now. There's some of my cousins that I don't know at all. But there's this, my mom's elder sister, we always visit ourselves, and that bond has stayed. We are all married right now, but we still have that bond. We're not close right now, but the bond we shared, at those times where we visit. But right now, my kids are growing up, and I can barely find time for them to visit, my siblings or grandparents because of distance and a lot.
Yeah, for this generation, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. Keeping that tradition going. But I think unless we make that conscious effort, it would cost money
to try.
We have to be very, very intentional. We have to be intentional about it to make sure that these things don't just die out. Totally
going.
Yeah, very well. I totally forgot to turn on the oven so I could put them in. I think coated this well enough.
So if you're just joining this video, so Ize is preparing suya and beef suya.
Beef suya,
chicken and beef suya.
Yeah.
So suya is it's just, what do I call
Nigerian delicacy.
It's a Nigerian delicacy for meat. So it's marinated meat. Roasted. Is it roasted?
Yeah, we're gonna grill it.
Oh, I don't know how to explain what suya is, but suya is just meat put into a stick, skewers.
Into skewers,
and then it will be grilled, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So we're going to see how it turns. So we're just talking about how holiday traditions, affect marriages, and what's the blend, or how we talk about it, how we go about it, making the other person happy. And Ize is just telling me how she found her spouse's, holiday traditions from her family. So we have our first set. What's it looking like? Tell us about it. It looks nice already. With so there's still more, right?
Yeah, we still got more.
Still
cooking.
Whoa.
So we just.
Okay, this one is for testing.
Oh yeah,
it's for tasting. It's for tasting.
It's for tasting. Yes, like we say in Nigeria, I want to give it NAFDAC number.
Yes.
So let's check
you taste it, and it just reminds me when you're buying, especially what's it called?
Yeah, No. You say give me tasting.
You have to taste it.
Give me tasting
to know the one that's good enough to buy, right? And then they just, they're supposed to put a lot of spice on it. It's very spicy. Okay, before we wrap up, do you want to tell us about what's that special tradition the one that you've imbibed as a couple that's really special for you guys now, you know? What do you do like every Christmas or every holiday as a family between you and your husband? Now we are moving away from your individual families and now to your nuclear family.
Yeah, so the last couple of years we've had traditional British style of Christmas. Have your roast turkey.
Oh, so you're roasting?
I'm still going to stop my turkey.
You're roasting turkey this Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm still going to prep the turkey this night and marinate it for tomorrow. Roast it before we go to church so that when we get back from church, you can now have a full meal.
Wow. I've not tried that roasted.
You should try it.
I've not tried it yet.
You should try it.
I'll try it.
It's really lovely. Some people use chicken because they're not really,
But that turkey, I see how people carry it like this and do a lot of drama with it.
I think maybe when we're done, we'll send you pictures.
Oh, don't touch
No, it's not torture. Don't worry. We're just prepping you for.
And do some videos when you are, when you are.
I can try to do
and
that
then
as well.
The way they will marinate, like.
It's usually very good, to be honest. And but funny thing is, the last 2 years, it's been my sister-in-law helping us, but she's not here this time. So even my kids did mention it, like, this will be first Christmas without their aunt around. And I say, yeah, and we're going to do it together. So they've been asking mommy when are we going to prep the turkey. I'm like, okay, don't worry, we're going to do it together.
So then the kids really are around and you guys are doing it. That's really nice. Maybe I should try that.
Please do. Please do. Don't worry. I mean, it's Christmas Eve. You just prep it down, keep it in your fridge to stay overnight, and by morning everything would have been fused. Then you can put it in your oven roast. It takes a while to roast actually, so please just be prepared for it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this meal.
What do you think about this?
I haven't tried it because like I said, spicy. I'm careful so that I will still have the voice to to have a video
just take a piece. Just take a piece. Try it out. There should be tomatoes actually to help you.
Tomatoes by the side.
Yeah, by the side. So you just
that's the truth part.
Well, when you buy it, it's a roadside
it's really nice.
Thank you.
And it's very spicy.
You want to have a drink?
Yes, drink.
Oh, sorry.
It's spicy.
Thank you. So you need to have something to go with it.
It's spicy,
It is.
Woo!
Considering the weather, you need something spicy. It's going to help you take lots of water, keep hydrated and all that. But yeah, that's how we have it. So
wow. So thank you so much for talking us through and getting us through, accepting me into your kitchen and
you're always welcome.
Doing this on camera with me.
Yeah.
And talking about Christmas traditions and how it played out for you and your husband, your families and everything. So that's what we talked about today. You might want to watch the past video I talked about the first holiday I did with my in-laws and how I saw the unexpected things happen. I'm just going to link it on here. So just watch the video and thank you for watching. There are more videos that you would be interested in as this channel is about family, marriage and relationships. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.